from Life in Layouts, and today I have another video for you with the sketches for 6x6 paper pad. This is sketch number 7 and this is paid content, so I cannot show you the sketch, but I am going to be using these papers from Keller's Creations. I will post a link for her below. I do not believe that these papers are still available, but Keller's Creation focuses on quadrant paper, so all of their paper is 6x6, but it's just in a 12x12 sheet of paper, and you get 4 pieces of 6x6 on there. And then she has other pieces of paper where you can get the border strips like these here, and those are the usually like 4x12. So for these photos here, what it calls for on the left hand side of the layout is 6 photos in a 4x4 format. And so I do go ahead and add those pieces of paper down, and once I get those down, then I decide to add this little branding strip on the layout. It does call for it to be just over the photos, and then it's going to span across the layout on the left hand side, so it looks almost as if the teal paper goes underneath those 6 pieces of pattern paper onto the right hand side of the layout. So normally when I have something like that, what I do is I go ahead and just line up the photos with the left hand side of the layout, so you can see that I have the left hand side of the layout underneath my right hand side, and I was able to get that first photo down, and then that allowed me to get the other photos down using that as well. I do decide to back this photo on a black piece of paper so that it will stand out against the pattern paper that's behind it. I do go ahead and use fun foam on that picture as well. I do go ahead and use my T-square ruler to punch holes in this layout, but I hated the way that it came out. So I actually ended up taking up the paper from the background, and because it already had the holes in it, it didn't work for me. So I ended up putting another piece of paper down completely, and so that section there is completely changed. I do pull out my Big Shot as well as my dies in the heart shape to add it to this page as well. And so I have a couple of different sizes of hearts that I'm going to end up adding right around the photo on the left hand side of the layout. So once I figure out the placement that I think I want for these hearts, I go ahead and adhere those down. I do pop some up on fun foam, and I do put some flat. So these photos were photos taken when we were in Hawaii, and we went to a luau, and one of the things that we were able to do at the luau was try to start a fire with this stick and like another stick. And I am definitely not a Boy Scout, and so I worked on that for probably a good, I don't know, like 3 or 4 minutes, to the point that my arms hurt so bad, and I didn't even get smoke or a black spot or anything. It was just as if like I hadn't done anything at all. But I did want to document that in this layout. I go ahead and add some embellishments over there on the top right hand side as well, and I actually follow this sketch pretty closely with all of the designs, but I really do like that diagonal line of hearts on the left hand side that are coming in and out of the photo. I also go ahead and add some of these silver sequins around the layout, and then I pull out some thickers, and I'm going to use my title in this pink thickers as well as these black thickers. So I am having so much fun with this class, and I do believe that Allison is going to try to do another class. So I will link below for you to be able to purchase this sketchbook, but unfortunately you cannot get in the class because the class is closed at this point. But if she decides to offer a class in the future, I will make sure that I let you guys know about that so that you can join in this fun as well. So here is my final layout as well as some close-ups. If you enjoyed this video, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. If you haven't done so already and you want to see more double page layouts, make sure you hit that subscribe button because that's all you're going to get on my channel. Thanks everyone for watching, and I hope that you have a scrappy day.